Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got Flosstube for you guys. So this is Flosstube 129. So I'm going to share my whips with you guys and anything I have seen on Facebook or Instagram. And yeah, I have seen something very interesting on Facebook this morning, so I will share that with you guys. It's an upcoming stitch along on one of the Facebook groups, so yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with that. But first of all, I want to go through my whips. So these are going to be in no particular order. I haven't put them in the order that I've stitched them in. I'm just going to show you as I pull them from my pile. So first of all, we have Coffee Sampler, and that is from Happy Mood Point. So let me show you that one. So this is Coffee Sampler from Happy Mood Point, and me and Danielle are stitching this one together, and we're more or less at the same point. So I think Danielle has just finished this motif over here with the coffee pot, tea kettle over here, and I'm just stitching that one. So but yeah, so almost 50%, so almost halfway through. So let me show you where I am with this one. Let me fold it out so you can see the whole piece. So this is where I am with mine now. I was stitching a little bit on this last night. I did how many? 248. So all of this border was 248 stitches. So like I said, there's going to be the coffee pot, the kettle, and then there's going to be sort of some motifs in either of the corners, and then yeah, the pot in the middle there, and then there's a couple of motifs either side here, and there's another one down here. There's some like numbers, and yeah, numbers, and then other little like cups and a coffee yeah, coffee pot dispenser thing. So yeah, I was stitching on this one last night. I decided to stitch on it, pull it out. But yeah, so 248 stitches in that that border there that I did last night. So I'm hoping to stitch this one again Saturday, because I'm planning on carrying on with another one today when I get to that in my pile. So that is where we are with Coffee Sampler. So I need to, yeah, right, so this next one is, sorry for the squeaky chair, this next one is Doreen Jones. So I was stitching this one to finish my whip go. So this is the Patterned Cats one. No, I don't want to do that. It keeps opening it and I don't want to open it. There we go. So this is Patterned Cats 1, and we are stitching this for Brian's birthday. So Brian, who comes in to Zoom, so we are stitching this for his birthday. So like I said, this was to finish off my whip go from last week. So I worked on this on Friday and I got 101 stitches into this. Last week, that's how many I got. So 5, 6, 647 stitches I have on this in total now for my whip go. So yeah, yeah, 647 stitches. So yeah, all week last week, and then a little bit on Friday after I filmed. So yeah, I'm getting the outline of the cats done. So I have got up there done, and yeah, I'm just doing this. Yeah, so that's where we are with Patterned Cats. So that means I have completed my second whip go. Move that out of the way. So let's quickly do the whip go board because I have completed both. So number 19 was Shannon Christine, and I have stitched 5 days on that. And then number 14 I have stitched 5 days on Doreen Jones. So that doesn't quite make a whip go. So we've got 14 and 19, but yeah, so I need the number 4 there, or the number 12 there. So yeah, no whip go this time, no bingo. But yeah, another 2 whip goes finished. I was going to put that up there, but I can't reach with my shoulder. I pulled my shoulder on Wednesday when we were shopping and it's still hurting me now. So yeah, I daren't stretch too far. So that is both the whip goes finished for this month. So next in my pile is Room on My Broom, and this is a design from Finally a Farm Girl. So I'm going to have to get a picture on my phone, I think. So, Room on My Broom. This one. This is Room on My Broom, and like I said, this is from Finally a Farm Girl, and it says don't forget to floss. So yeah, Room on My Broom. Yeah, look at the witch, the cat, the mouse and the frog all on the broom there, and there's a little that little mouse, yeah, little mouse on the brush end, and the little bat and the thing. So yeah, A Room on My Broom It says, "There's always room on my broom for friends like you." So I have done a little bit on this one. Let me actually have a look. I don't know if... Let me see, let me see. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. That is a little bit closer up. There's always room on my broom for friends like you. So yeah, we've got the mouse on the end, we've got the witch, the cat, another mouse, and then the frog on the end there. Yeah, so we've got a little white mouse and then the grey mouse. So yeah, room on my broom. And this one I put in 127 stitches. So 127 stitches, and I'm doing it on this it was I think a piece of red fabric that I had, and yeah, I decided to bleach it because I thought I'd never use a red piece of fabric. So when I bleached it, it came out sort of this lighter pinky red. So I've started in the middle. We've got friends and you. So yeah, done a centre start for 127 stitches. So that is where we are with that one. So fold it up. So that's that one. Then it was last weekend we started this one, last Sunday. So it's a Mill Hill Buttons and Beads kit, and this is Into the Woods. So I have started on the paper and I will show you, but yeah, I very much struggled with the paper. So that is how much I got done. Again, I did a centre start. So I've started one of the cats and I've started coming in and doing some of the background. Let me just seal that back up and then I can show you. So I did the start of this cat's head here, and then I've come over and started some of the background. But like I said, I really struggled with the paper and counting and figuring out where I was. So I have decided I'm going to restart it on some 14 count Ada. I was talking with some of the ladies, you know, saying that I was really struggling, and they said we'll talk to some of the others and we'll, you know, find out for you. So yeah, I've decided I'm going to restart mine on this piece of red Ada. So it's about the same size. So again, if I find, yeah, the middle, yeah, those lines, those dots, the holes line up. Yeah, Mill Hill 14 count perforated paper. So yeah, I'll be able to restart it on this scrap piece of red. I think I got a kit a while ago with some squares of fabric, some like tiny hoops. I think they were 4 or 5 inches, something like that. The hoops, it came all in a bag, but yeah, there was some small hoops, there were some little squares of Ada. So yeah, I think I'm going to get on with this much easier if I do restart it. But yeah, I started it on the paper, I give the paper a go, and I was just really struggling. So yeah, I'm going to restart this. I might even do that today actually. I might. So yeah, I'm going to restart that one, but yeah, I gave it a go. I wasn't a fan of the paper. So that was that one. So yeah, I've never done a project on perforated paper or anything like that before, so I gave it a go. Yeah, I wasn't getting along with the paper. I don't know why. I just found it really difficult to count and find my place, and so I thought before I get much further on, I need to make a decision on it, whether I'm going to carry on with the paper or whether I'm going to restart it on fabric. And I think I've come to that decision now. I'm going to restart it on the fabric, which I'm going to be much happier with, because I was just really struggling. So next I worked on Mini Evergreen, and this is a Heaven and Earth design. So let me get that one up. So this is Tracy Butler. Yeah, Mini Evergreen by Tracy Butler, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. So that is what that one is going to look like. And I put in 145 stitches. So I was working some more on these greens in here, and then I decided to start doing some of the grey in here. So just picking a symbol and just stitching wherever it takes me. I don't know what that's called or what that method is, but yeah, I just pick a colour and just pick a symbol and just go wherever it takes me. I don't know what the term for that is, but yeah, I'm sure somebody will be able to tell me. But yeah, just pick a symbol and go. So yeah, I got 145 stitches. So that's where we are with Mini Evergreen, and this is the far right. I've worked out and come all the way across the top, and I'm just sort of filling in, and so yeah, that is where we are with Mini Evergreen. So that's that one, and then next we come into some magazine projects. So let me pull the magazine first. So we have Fox in Fall, and that is page 18. So it's this one. So Fox in Fall, and I've made a little bit of a start. So a little bit of a start. So I went for the far left, which is over here. So I found the edge over here, over this side, and then yeah, I've stitched sort of that bit in there. I've come over and I've done some of this bit in here, and then I've come down and I've done all that bit in there. I've done most of that bit in there, and then this bit here, and then I can come up. So I've countered and I've started some of the tree over this side. So yeah, I've made a little bit of a start on Fox in Fall. So yeah, a little bit of a start on that one. Then in the same issue we have, let me find, let's find it. I need to find it. 45. So I have started this one here, Make a Little Magic, and this is by Tiny Modernist. So I was stitching on this last weekend when we had the movie night. So we all sat in Zoom and yeah, like I said, we watched a movie. Which one was it? I can't. Haunted Mansion. It was on. Was a Disney Plus kind of movie. So I have done the top two panels. So this is where we are on this one, and I have not counted stitches. I've come in and done sort of the outside border, and then I've come in and I'm doing this inside square for the haunted house block. So I've come in and I'm doing that, so then I will be able to start then doing the house. So yeah, forgive the marks around the edge, I was just marking at blocks of 10 so I didn't miscount. So I'm doing this on 11 count Ada. A while back now my husband did a Temu order and he noticed some fabric, but he said it didn't give much detail. It gave the size of the piece of the fabric but not the count. So he said, well, I've ordered it anyway and we'll see when it comes. But yeah, it was 11 count. I think this is a 30 by 40 piece. But yeah, it's okay. It's, yeah, it's 11 count. It's it is what it is. But yeah, I thought this would, you know, with being 11 count, it would you know, make it that little bit bigger of a piece. And yeah, so that is where we are now on Make a Little Magic. So yeah, like I said, this is Cheryl McKinnon, Tiny Modernist. So that's that one. So that's those two, and I have got a third piece in this magazine. So we have 60. So this one, this is Pumpkin Cottage, and this is by Faye Walsh. So this is a little dove design, and I have started in the top center. So yeah, I wanted to start at the top and then work my way down. So this is where we are. So yeah, like I said, I marked the top. Well, I marked all the corners. So what I do is find the middle of the fabric, and then I will sort of do the measurements and then find the 4 corners. But with this just sort of being border and things like that, and we've got leaves down the edges, so I found the middle of the top line and sort of counted down to put the word when in, and then again I counted down to start putting the roof in. So I'm going to work on the house. So it's a lovely orangey pumpkin-y coloured house. So this is a Pumpkin Cottage, and it says autumn is when every leaf is like a flower. So I am stitching this one for Laura's birthday. So Laura at Stitching by the Shore, for the past few years she has done a pumpkin birthday sal. So anything pumpkin related. So it can be a pumpkin in the pattern, it could be the colours of your thread, the colour of your fabric. So she said it's a very wide interpretation. So pumpkin birthday sal for Laura at Stitching by the Shore. So this is the one, Pumpkin Cottage. Yeah. So that is where we are with that one. So I am stitching 3 projects out of that one magazine, which I am very pleased at. So yeah, all 3 out of the one magazine. So we've got the Fox in Fall, we've got A Little Magic, and we've got Pumpkin Cottage. So out of all 3. So this is Cross Stitcher issue 401, October 2023. So yeah, 3 patterns out of one magazine. I'm very happy at that. So that is all of my whips. So what have I seen and what am I excited about? So I will show you. So first of all, we have the Doreen Jones Friday freebie. She says, good morning everyone. Today for the Friday freebie, I've got a Halloween Biscornu top for you all, just because I do love designing Biscornus. Happy stitching. So this is the Doreen Jones Friday freebie. So it's a Biscornu top. So it's the top of the Biscornu. So I suppose you could put Halloween themed fabric underneath, or just simply go for like an orange or something for underneath with the orange and the black stitched top. So yeah, that is a Biscornu Friday freebie. Oh, good job I moved that quick. So then next, Doreen Jones on her Facebook group has announced that she will be starting Christmas themed things starting next Friday. So she posted, next Friday I will be switching from Halloween to Christmas for the Friday freebie with a free sale starting. All the information you need to collect together for your supplies if you want to join in is below. So she has put a post of fabric size, floss colours, yeah, so that is on the Doreen Jones cross stitch Facebook page, Facebook group. So she has said, let me get this in. So she said the completed piece is going to be 110 stitches by 110 stitches, and she said if you're going to stitch it on 14 count Aida, it's going to be 7.8 by 7.8, and she recommends the fabric for 14 count to do a 14-inch by 14-inch piece of Aida with a 3-inch border all around. So yeah, a 14-inch by 14-inch on 14 count Aida. She says it's there's full cross with a little bit of back stitch. So yeah, mainly full crosses with a little bit of back stitch. So starting next Friday, October the 27th, for the Friday freebie, I'll be running a free Christmas stitch along. It will consist of 8 parts, including the initial border, and run for 8 weeks, with the final part on December the 15th. All are welcome to join in. Just look for the free chart next Friday. She also says no more than 1 skein of any colour is needed to complete the whole thing, so you won't need more than 1 skein of each floss colour needed. So yeah, I think Doreen's Facebook group is always in my description box down below, but I will check that in case it's not there. Then I have been told about another stitch along. So this is from Sweet Frog Stitchery. So it's this one with the cute cups. So yeah, Snowy Winter Stitch Along. So Stitch Along designed and hosted by Sweet Frog Stitchery. Use the hashtag Sal_Snowy Winter. So if you head over to their Facebook group as well, so they are doing a stitch along. She says, I am currently finishing up the design files, which will be released in 3 to 4 parts, starting November 1st through early December. So that is what that one is going to look like. So I will put a link to the Facebook group. So Sweet Frog Stitchery. That is very, very cute. Says you can use your own supplies, you know, any fabric you've got laying around. You can even change up the colours, the floss colours if you wish to. Yeah, you can completely make it your own. I have seen some people post already in the group that they're going to do a light blue fabric, which I thought was a brilliant idea. I can dye up some more blue fabric. But yeah, so Doreen Jones, a free Christmas stitch along, and then now we've got this one, Sweet Frog Stitchery Christmas stitch along. So I will make sure that I have both of those groups in the description box down below. I think that is everything. So yeah, that is what I have seen. So plans for this weekend. Well, it is the official 24 hours of cross stitch weekend, and there is also Shalene's cross stitch weekend. They've both happened on the same weekend, so she will be having a weekend long Zoom, her cross stitch Zoom, which, like I said, has coincided with the 24 hours of cross stitch weekend, the official one. So yeah, lots of stitching going to be happening this weekend. So I need to decide what I'm going to be stitching on today, whether I restart Into the Woods or whether I'm going to stitch a little bit more of Fox in Fall, because there is a few of us that have either already started or plan to start to stitch that one today, being the 20th. Saturday I might pull out Coffee Sampler, or I could change my mind before then. Sunday I will be stitching on my Long Dog sampler after the planner section. Shalene has said that she's going to just leave it as that one link, I think. I'm not sure about the planner bit. That might be a different... I'm not sure. I might be misspeaking. So, but yeah, usual planner Sunday, and then after we've done the planners, we usually stitch on Long Dogs for a couple of hours. So I will be probably stitching on Crossword. Sorry if you can hear that. Ted's behind me having a wash. Ted, what are you doing? Is it bath time? Yeah, having a wash. Yeah. Are we having a wash? Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, he's having his bath. So yeah, that will be my plans for this weekend. And then next week I should be getting on with my acrostic. I have a bit to catch up with. I think I did say in my Flosstube that this week I did have a few new starts planned. Well, that didn't happen. And I think I have missed a project off. Did I miss a project off? Yes, I think I have, because I was concentrating on one of my old whips. So give me a second. I have been concentrating on an old stitch along that's called Flutter. So where there, I put it back in the bag and then I forgot to pull it out of the bag to put it in my pile. So yeah, for a few days this week I have been stitching on Flutter. It's a stitch along in the Facebook group Oracle Sal. Yeah, Oracle Sal Facebook group. So I have been carrying on with this one a little bit. So I finished this purple flower in here, and I've come up and I'm doing one of the leaves. So I think what I have to do now is come round and sort of finish this section off here. I'm not sure if there's any more that kind of comes round. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I missed this one off the list. So yeah, this is called Flutter, and it was a stitch along in the Oracle Sal Facebook group, but it was an old one. Was it 2021, something like that? So yeah, the files are no longer available, but yeah, this is one of my oldest whips, so I thought I would pull it out and put a bit more work into it. So I might carry on with this one next week also. Yeah, try and get a lot more into this one and kind of put some work into some of my older whips. So I've got this one, which is Flutter, and then I've got the S is for strawberry. I think that's also a Little Dove design, out of one of the magazines. But unfortunately I just ripped the pages out of the magazine. I didn't keep the whole magazine, so I won't be able to tell you which issue I got that one from. But I do believe I've seen it on her Etsy shop. But yeah, so I can't believe I forgot that one. But yeah, that is the one that I've mainly concentrating on, and not, that's where I was going with that. That's the project I have been concentrating on, and I've not been doing any of the acrostic, any of the ones that I'd put in for the acrostic, because like I said, I'd put a couple of new starts in there, but yeah, just not got round to it because I wanted to concentrate on this one. But yeah, so we will see what is going to happen next week. I might just concentrate on some of my older whips. I might decide that, yeah, I want some new starts. But yeah, we will just see. So yeah, if I didn't say at the beginning, this is Flosstube 129. I don't know whether I said that at the beginning or not, I've forgotten. But yeah, anyway, this is Flosstube for this week. So yeah, let's just see what happens next week, and hopefully I will get a lot accomplished this weekend. Lots and lots of stitching again, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a fantastic weekend, and I hope you too do get a lot of stitching done and a lot accomplished. So yeah, that is everything for this week. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.